Hi everyone, Lisa again, and we're in a structure that's attached to the First Nations house on campus, and I just wanted to show you that they've got a project underway here. It looks like they're carving a pole out of a log, and they often do these demonstrations or have seminars or workshops in this shed. I just wanted to show what's here. It looks as if they've been roughing out the figures and doing some work on them here. Here we're getting towards the butt end of the tree. I just wanted to show you the relative scale involved. Okay, so my height is 5 feet 2 inches, and you can see that this tree is pretty much up to my height in terms of the diameter of the trunk of this part of the section of the tree here. And by no means a large tree. I mean, like, there are many trees you can find on the island still that are much larger than this. It's definitely old growth though, because you can see how densely packed the rays are. And you see here, it's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200. So this is likely older than the present day government structure of British Columbia in terms of this tree's age and how long it's been in the environment. And this is one of the examples to which First Nations people used to use these trees, but often they would extract resources from the forest that did not require actually cutting down the tree and removing it, and we'll talk about this later in the course. But this is a pretty good example of old growth. In fact, if you go to some other courses in our department, we actually look at how to use tree rings to not just date when things happen. So when that big tsunami that happened back 300 years ago, they were able to get a pretty well exact date by the year based on the trees in the area and when they probably died. So they were able to figure out exactly when that happened. You can also use tree rings to figure out things like climate conditions. Was there a drought on? Or was it a really good growing condition with lots of water? So we're learning a lot about how that works in terms of using these data sources to learn more about our environment. Okay, so I'm going to show people a bit more about some of the local trees in this area, and I'm going to go and check out some of the trees on the other side of this building now.